lucky Pokemon. They are now a thing. Will you get a lucky Pokemon? Maybe this video will help you with that. You'll have to watch and see, I suppose. Also, Pokemon Go Fest 2018. What are my thoughts? Let's find out. Now.
Well, just look inside yourself. It's instinctual.
Episode number 12. Lucky Pokemon are now a thing, and my thoughts on Pokemon Go Fest version 2.0. What is going on, guys? Instinctual is in the house, once again representing Chicago Evolved. We had an amazing time at Pokemon Go Fest, and now it is the post-Go Fest sort of effect here going on. We have lucky Pokemon that have actually now been officially added to the game. There was an announcement, I think a few days ago, telling us about them, but they hadn't actually been implemented until just today. And yeah, so I was just kind of reading up on it. It looks like you are able to get lucky Pokemon more frequently from Pokemon that have been in your storage for a longer amount of time. So those Pokemon from 2016 might be a bit more valuable now because they could become lucky Pokemon. So if I look at my own Pokemon here and go to the recent, yes, already in the recent, if we go all the way down, we can see the oldest Pokemon that I have, which is kind of interesting. You know, I saw Trainer Tips was giving his own video about lucky Pokemon and his own oldest Pokemon, and I thought that was pretty cool. So these are mine. I don't have my starter anymore. I don't remember what it was, honestly. So yeah, that's long gone. But the oldest Pokemon I have is Ballergon right here. This is the Porygon that I hatched from an egg, although it says it was caught. I'm pretty sure that was hatched back on July the 15th. So yeah, and he's got a legacy moveset as well, Tackle and Signal Beam right there. So you can see that that's probably a valuable Pokemon. If I were to trade it, it would probably become a lucky Pokemon. Just looking at the Twitter page, there's Trico's, Rapidash, Sandslash, actually on a Alolan Sandslash. That's interesting. So, well, they can be from any time. It's more likely they'll be lucky if they are from an older date. But it looks like newer Pokemon like Alolan Sandslash here can be lucky as well. So lucky Pokemon have been introduced in the game. The main thing about lucky Pokemon you probably want to know is that they will take less Stardust to power up. So that's a sizable difference, about half, from what I've read, about half of the Stardust needed to power it up. So, you know, for certain Pokemon, that could be a big difference, especially if they're meta relevant. You can use them in gyms to attack gyms, defend them, use them in raids, things like that. So, yeah, lucky Pokemon. You know, they're kind of a cool new addition. It does show it in your Pokedex. So once again, if we go to now the Pokedex, and you just look at any Pokemon here, look at Butterfree. Butterfree, seen 10, caught 9, and 0 lucky. So, yeah, it just says that for every Pokemon. Even, let's see, does it say it on Mew? There we go. So we'll take a look at Mew, which cannot be traded. And it does say lucky as well, lucky 0. So a lot of people have discussed the possibility of Pokemon not necessarily having to be traded to become lucky. They could be lucky in maybe some other capacity. So they kind of have left that open-ended right now with the lucky 0 for mythical Pokemon as well. But lucky Pokemon does give trainers a new incentive, something else to go and trade for, something else that's collectible. So I definitely think this will help get that trading a much needed push in the right direction, for sure. So I'm looking forward to trading more Pokemon, hopefully getting luckies myself. I don't know how rare they're going to be. I don't know if there's been research on that yet, but we'll see what that looks like going forward. I'm sure they'll be doing some research on the Sylph Road, in the Pokemon subreddit, things like that. So there's your little update for lucky Pokemon as it now has been implemented into Pokemon Go. But also for this video, I wanted to talk about Pokemon Go Fest, and I want to talk about why it was a success. And the reason it was a success was because I believe they played it safe. You know, they didn't go too crazy with it. You know, they threw in, you know, Celebi was probably the biggest thing there. They didn't drop Gen 4. They didn't drop PvP. They didn't do a reworked battle system, anything like that. You know, they pretty much played it safe for the most part. You know, they wanted to get the connectivity down, and you know, I think they really were able to accomplish that really well out in Lincoln Park. You know, it was a walk in the park. It was titled that way, and it had people just, you know, walking the trails, basically walking the trails, and you know, being in a very spacious environment, 1.8 miles of walking trail distance all around the Lincoln Park area. So it was quite nice for walking around. I don't have my Lincoln Park Pokemon Go Fest vlog edited yet. That's probably going to be coming very soon. But I'm really excited to get that together. We had some amazing moments. Some of those moments actually were captured and already posted onto the Chicago Evolved YouTube page. So if you haven't checked those out yet, I will probably put the Chicago Evolved YouTube page right here on the corner of the screen, so you can check that out and click on it, check out the videos. It's meeting Brandon Tan, Sparky Joy, meeting Trainer Tips, Mystic 7, Reversal, Pokemon Master Holly, giving them t-shirts and cards. It was a really awesome weekend. We met John Hankey as well, so job well done for us, and we were really excited to get down there and actually accomplish the things we wanted to accomplish at Pokemon Go Fest 2018. Meeting new people, making new connections, and just having a really good time. So definitely check out that channel. But yeah, you know, overall, they once again, they wanted to focus on the connectivity. And you know, most people that I ran into did not have really any issues with the connection to the cellular network with their mobile device. You know, I've heard a couple instances where people weren't able to connect in the middle portions of the fest. They were only able to connect like on the north and south entrances. I think they were Verizon customers, but most other people were fine, and that was really good to see. They could focus on actually having fun and not focusing on just trying to connect to the game. So yeah, so with that in mind, they played it safe, didn't have any gyms, you know, which people missed that, but it also, once again, helped the connectivity aspect of it too. So that way it wasn't clogging the network with people trying to get into the lobby of the same raids and having, you know, it be very chaotic in that way. So they definitely were very strategic about it. Niantic was, in trying to make sure the connectivity issues were absent. And indeed, for the most part, I would say they were. And people were able to play the game, enjoy it, and enjoy the nice time out in the park. You know, the weather was not ideal. It was wet. You know, it was rainy for a little bit of it. I had my umbrella luckily with me, so that helped out a lot. People had their ponchos, you know, so we were prepared. You know, as long as you're prepared, I guess it's okay. You know, we were able to weather the storm, literally speaking, of what we encountered at Pokemon Go Fest. But yeah, so Pokemon Go Fest 2018, definitely a success. You know, and it is due to the fact that they played it safe and they didn't try to put too much into the festival. They put just enough to keep people's interests for a while. I know some people said they got bored after the Celebi quests and they were just going shiny hunting the rest of the day, which, you know, that's cool. I was doing that myself a little bit. Although I didn't get there till later, like 11:30ish, so I didn't get the Celebi quest done as early as some people. So I definitely had more things on my plate later in the day, but it was, you know, it was still cool. I caught my first unknowns, caught my first regional exclusive outside of the United States in Torkoal, and got my Celebi. So you'll see all that in my Pokemon Go Fest 2018 vlog episode, which hopefully will be coming very soon. You can see my adventure with myself, Instinctual, and the rest of Chicago Evolved, and see how they fit in there as well. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. Tell me what you think of the success of Pokemon Go Fest 2018. Do you think it was a success? Do you think they accomplished what they were trying to set out to do for the festival, for the city of Chicago, for trainers around the world with the Global Challenge as well? Do you think that all worked out or not? So let me know in the comments below what you think of the fest, its effect on the community of Pokemon players, and what it means for the game going forward. So that would be awesome. All right, so that's all I gotta say. You know, just keep going out there, keep doing your raids, keep catching Pokemon, and like, subscribe, share. You know, I'd like to grow this channel out. I've reached 400 subscribers for the first time, so that felt good. Let's try to get 500. That'll be the next goal, and hopefully it won't take too long to get there. But yeah, there you have it. Thank you for watching, and as always, follow your instincts. Peace out.
But who is this man, you ask, and why should I care at all? Well, just look inside yourself. It's instinctual.
Yeah. It's time to get lucky. Pokemon. We're going to talk about lucky Pokemon. I mean, and Go Fest as well, but we're going to talk about lucky Pokemon.